Okay, we've been letting this TDI run for a little bit. We're going to set IQ.
Alright, so we're in
VACCOM. We got it.
select control module. Takes a second. You want engine.
And you got to wait for it to come up.
Finding the ECU. There it is. It's a BD. It's a 2000 car. So we're going to go to measuring blocks. We're going to go up. And we see that
What block are we going to?
this is block 1.
Okay.
And we're at 9.8. About around 10.
10 is way too high.
The number is too high. So we need to adjust this, and I'm going to get my T30 and my special metal nerd socket, the small dead blow hammer that I used to install the oil dipstick tube, and a small block of wood.
We got 71C on the coolant temperature.
Alright, we're just going to loosen these a smidge. You don't want it too loose because
you only want it to be able to move just a tiny amount. It's like just a few thousandths of an inch. It's a really small amount. It's going to be small enough to where you're really not going to even see it. The only way that you're going to see it is in VACCOM. Just loosening the screws brought it down from 10 down to 8. So you see a little tiny hammer, and he's knocking it away from the timing belt just a tiny bit until we bring that number down. Bumping it. And you can hear it change pitch. He wants to get it right around 3.
that's a little low, but we can... It went too low, so I'm going to just give it a tap back.
So
and now we're back up at 2.4. That's perfect.
2.4.
We're just going to snug all this stuff back down evenly. Just kind of go around and hit all these. And if you'll notice that as I tighten these, that number's changing.
So he's tightening
1.4, just that little tiny turn I did on the special screw. Now I'm turning the other one, it's back up to 2.4. I'm going to turn one on the opposite end. It's going to drop down again probably.
So just tightening the screws, compressing that gasket, just that alone makes the number change. So he was shooting for 3, and it looks like we're going to get right around 3 just with tightening the screws down. Go ahead and torque them down, but not going to go crazy with them because you're going into aluminum.
It's pretty much right where you want it. You minimize smoke and give you good fuel economy. So we're done.
That's it. We'll go for a test drive and see how it runs. And probably want to, at this point, use your brake clean and clean all the unions that you separated. You want to make sure after you go for a test drive that you have no more leaks, and degreasing all these unions with the brake clean is a good idea to make sure, so you can see a leak if there is one. You also want to make sure and put that upper timing cover back on the timing belt before you go for a drive.